This is Jim Hickox, director of Soft Matter, and you're listening to Without Your Head.
Welcome to the station of decapitation without your head. I'm Nasty Neil, and I'm joined by Ruby Lee Dove II, who is from Soft Matter, which comes out the 22nd here of May 22nd. Yeah, so that's actually unusual for a female to have the last name the second. I don't know why. Why that's unusual. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very unusual, but you know what? I'll take it and just be glad that I'm a little different, eh?
Yeah, definitely. In a way, it seems sexist that there isn't more seconds.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's okay.
It's like only guys are good enough to carry it. Yeah. So anyway, Soft Matter, which I really liked, and I think it's a movie. It's definitely not going to be for everybody. I think it's either going to be people like me who really dig it, or probably people who aren't into it. I don't think there'll be too many people who are like, it's all right. But so, how did you get involved in Soft Matter?
Oh my! So the casting director that they had on board reached out to me. They found me, came across my profile. I was living in Houston at the time because we filmed in Austin. They reached out. I came out and auditioned. I made a few trips for the callback and the audition, and it was just a very basic just audition process. It was nothing fancy about it, so I totally earned it. They weren't just like, here, play Kish. But it was. It was definitely fun. It was definitely an experience from the audition to production. It was all just an amazing experience.
Yeah. What was it about Soft Matter that interested you?
Gosh, Kish. Truly, it was the character of Kish, because she's like this intelligent, quirky, strong, kind of unorthodox female. So just her personality is really what threw me off. And then who doesn't like to, play games with monsters and dirty old hospices? Like, why would you pass that up?
Exactly. I mean, that's what I do on the weekends, and I'm not even, getting paid for it or anything.
Right.
Right. So now, obviously, you could tell that the movie is quirky, like you said. But did you know like how weird it would be just from the script? With all the weird special effects and whatnot.
You know what? I didn't. I came up, with my own mind and my own imagination of what I thought it would be. But getting on set, it was even quirkier than what I imagined. From how amazing the monster is made up to even the other actors. Shout out to them, because they made it. They make everybody's character make other characters stand out, because they're all so different in their own ways. They're very well written.
Yeah, then you have a good contrast, because you have a very kind of over the top Hal Schneider as Dr. Grist, and then you can have more grounded characters, even though they're weird in their own way. So it's a nice contrast of characters.
Right.
So how about the mustache? Was that in the script that you'd have a mustache?
It was totally in the script, and you know what? That's what won me over. I was like, I get to wear a mustache the entire production. Count me in. Yes, that was totally written in.
Yeah. Is this something you've kept since?
Oh man, no.
I think I'll draw a mustache on for the night.
Every now and then, when I'm home alone, I just, whip that bad boy on and snap some selfies. Man, no, but Jim was a genius with her mustache.
Yeah, it's never brought up at all, which I like. It's just there, but it's not like part of the story. So I think it makes it stand out more.
Exactly. It's like, yeah, that's Kish. That's just what she does.
Yeah.
And
then after a while in the movie, it's just there. You don't really notice it. It's just, that's her.
You get used to it.
Yeah. So, where did you film? Like yeah.
No.
Where did you film like the graffiti stuff? Because it looks like there's like a castle in the background.
Oh my goodness! So there's a really dope place in Austin, and I really hate that I can't remember the exact name. But there's a really dope place where there's just like people can come and just draw graffiti. So you can see graffiti there one week, And the next week you can come back and see completely new graffiti. It's just like a free space of art. Everybody just comes and draws over everybody's graffiti, but it's not offensive. It's just beautiful. And it's so it was just really amazing. So the stuff that you see in the film, if you were to go there, you probably won't even see that same art. So it's just, that's how amazing it is.
That's awesome, because there's actually a thing like that in Boston, in Cambridge, near Boston, where I'm, and it's a graffiti alley. It's the same thing. It's much smaller than this one, but it's just an alleyway, and it's the same thing though. People come and they can draw whatever they want, and so you go there, one day, and then you come back, a week later, and maybe some things you remember, but totally different things the next time. It's very cool.
Yeah. It is really cool. Talk about freedom of expression. Like that's really amazing.
Yeah. So, Devin, who plays a haircut, what do you think the relationship between Gish and haircut is? Because it's never really defined.
You know what? I think haircut doesn't really have many friends. And Kish has always been like the networker, she knows people, which is why she's able to call people up. So she's just like, Kish is the friend of the friendless. So, and Devin is the friendless, and they're just really good friends. There's never any weird stuff going on. Like, they're really just really dope friends.
Which is nice, because you don't see that too often. Yeah. Did you have a good chemistry with him when you're filming?
Oh goodness, yes. Oh man, he's so amazing. And he even went on to do some really awesome stuff on National Geographic afterwards. But
oh really?
Yeah, we had really great chemistry. We ended up finding out that we knew a lot of the same people. So it was truly, I felt like I was on set with my brother. It truly felt that way.
That's cool. I assume that would help, when you're acting, as friends to have that weird connection.
Yeah.
So, have you kept? You said he went on to do some. Have you kept in contact with him?
Yeah, I have. I do keep him. We don't speak every day, but we do check in on one another and see how we're doing. And he's doing really great. He just moved out to LA. I've been out here for a little while now. He just moved out here. He's in Long Road Home. I don't know if I can shout that out on here, but Long Road Home, I believe it's either National Geographic or it's the History Channel. Gosh, I should know these things. Tisk, Ruby. But yeah, he's the Long Road Home though. He has a really amazing role. He's playing a soldier, and so you guys should check him out in that, because he's a very great actor.
Yeah, that's very cool. I'm gonna cheat and look it up here. Long Road Home.
Yes, there you go.
National Geographic Channel. Yes, you're correct.
Oh, I was right the first time. Yes.
Yeah. So, what was Jim like the first time you met him? The writer and director.
Oh man, he's quirky, funny. You know what I love about Jim is that he says what he wants and he means it. He's like, she's weird. But he doesn't just say she's weird. He's just, I don't know. He's just quirky, and he fits in a genre of his own in the way he writes. And the way he directs, he's in a genre of its own, and it's so amazing because I've never met anybody like Jim, and I would totally work with him a million times again.
Oh, very cool. That's good to hear. I just talked to him, and I thought he's very very cool guy. And like I said, I really like Soft Matters. I like something totally different, and kind of like the Greasy Stranglers, totally different. I don't want to compare the two movies, but it's right up my alley. I like just something completely unique in and of itself.
Yeah, it really, really is. It was definitely fun to do.
He mentioned that you took your own bumps, which is a wrestling term, but it meant like your own stunts, I believe.
Oh my gosh, I did. I even hit my head. Yeah, we had stunt coordinators come out, but we definitely did everything: the rolling, the flipping, the bumping. I went to the ER at one point because I hit my head.
Oh.
It wasn't bad. Yeah, I was totally fine though. Yeah, totally fine. They made me. I hit my head and I was like, "No, guys, I'm fine. Let's keep filming." And they were like, "No, Ruby, you're going to the ER. You have to go, just for safety." But no, it was. And I'd never done that before, done stunts and super intense fighting scenes. I'm prior military, so getting rough and dirty wasn't foreign to me. but just being able to do it in that aspect was amazing.
That's very cool. I guess just wanted to make sure he didn't have a concussion is probably why. But that's good.
Right, yeah. Yeah, they did definitely.
So where did I heard that you filmed this in like an old like hospice hospital that they were about to tear down?
Yes. Let's make sure we describe the hospice properly, though. The hospice was haunted. We filmed it in a haunted hospice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's probably hard to say like 10 times fast. Haunted hospice.
Right, haunted hospice. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that. But it was, like even like halfway through the shoot. Ironically, I'm losing my voice now because I've been doing a lot of voice work, but just ironically, halfway through the shoot, I like lost my voice just because of how like icky it felt in the place. Every day after leaving set, I just felt so gross and halfway possessed by the demon ghost in the building. It was an experience, but I'd definitely do it again though. I'll say that much.
Yeah. So are you someone who believes in ghosts?
Oh, heck yeah. Most definitely. Yeah. No doubt about that one. I'm not even
it's interesting because Jim said he's not really a guy who believes in ghosts, but he said the same thing, that it was haunted, and there was definitely some kind of vibe and something there in the hospice.
Yeah, like stuff happened that you just couldn't like deny. Like we had like the scene like where the TV's in there. I think like one day it just like turned on by itself, and it's just like there's no denying that. And then apparently one night the place just started flooding, but we didn't have running water in the building.
Uh-huh.
So it was just like you can't, like, there's only so much you can deny before you can just say, okay, yeah, there's something unnatural going on here.
Yeah, that's definitely weird. It's definitely out there.
Yeah.
So did you actually
right.
was it dangerous at all to shoot in there? I know you bumped your head, but was there anything else that was dangerous?
You know what? I think so, but it wasn't horrible. We lit fires in the building, that's always dangerous when you're in there. The floors were very slippery because, like I said, it flooded. And so floors were very, very slippery. I'm pretty sure there was like mold and all the stuff that's in really old buildings that, kills people. I'm pretty sure some of that was in there. But yeah, so it was definitely dangerous. And maybe I'm crazy because it was like an adrenaline rush type of dangerous, not like where like I don't feel safe on set. It was like, dude, I'm gonna go do this another day.
Yeah, it's like it seems like something you do as a kid. You find an abandoned building and you go in there and you play,
Pretty much, and that's all Kish is. Kish is just a big kid. Like if we really look at, like, she's stealing stuff from the store. She's playing around in hospices with fire extinguishers. Like, she's just a big kid. So I really just got to be a kid for a few days.
Yeah. I guess that's good to know that they are tearing the place down, so it doesn't really matter, like, if you mess anything up. It's just going to get ripped apart anyway. Yeah.
That made it more fun. It was like, cool, let's break this wall down.
Yeah. And plus, you'd actually be helping out. You'd save some people some work. They're going to tear it down.
You know what? Exactly, and that's what I was there for. To help with the demolition.
All right. So, did you know about like all like the weird animation and stop motion and puppets and all these things before you saw the finished movie?
You know what? No, I didn't. And when I saw it, I was pleasantly pleased. But I like had no clue how amazing it was going to turn out. Yeah. I didn't even know about Haircut's song.
When his turtle dies, which is
right.
It's an amazing scene.
Yeah, that's from the mind of Jim.
Yeah. So how long was it from when you finished it until it was edited and you saw the finished movie?
Oh goodness, a few months. I don't know. I can't remember exactly. I did so much in between, but it was definitely a few months. Like where it was like, hey guys, how's the movie coming along? Because it felt like it was taking forever, but it was definitely worth the wait.
Yeah, yeah. The dance scene with Mr. Sachs. What was that like for you?
Gross. It was gross. They wrapped this poor man danced for like hours. It wrapped in trash bags and this glop that our amazing makeup and wardrobe artist created. So having to like jump on, like, get my arms and stuff around him, that was a nasty day, so to say. Yeah, and you saw the hair, and it's all kinky, so getting that stuff out of my hair wasn't fun either.
No, probably. Do you know what that was? I don't think Jim himself knew what the goop was on Mr. Six.
You know what? Nobody knows what it was. Like, they literally like created it. Like, we can't even recreate it. It was a true creation. Even the stuff on the claw lady that was in the hospital bed, like all of her stuff. We just had amazing, like, we had such an amazing team on set. Like, that's how amazing it was. We're just like, I don't know how you're doing this, but it's really awesome.
Yeah, I just thought maybe it was just something they found laying around the hospital. They're like, hey, this looks goopy. Throw it on them.
You know what? You might be on to something.
So, how about Hal Schneider as Dr. Grist, who I thought was great in the movie? What was he like to work with?
Oh man, so awesome, so humble. Like, so he was just very quiet. Like, how he is on the set. Obviously, he's not as weird, but he was a very, like, just kind, and he's a giver when it comes to like his knowledge. So he was very, anytime you wanted to know something, he was very giving in that aspect. Such a sweet person, and I was so blessed to be able to meet someone, just of that character. She was really great to be around.
Yeah. Has any of your family or friends seen Soft Matter yet?
Not yet. I really wish they could. My husband saw it when we saw like the private, one together. My husband saw it and he loved it. He absolutely loved it. But I can't wait for everybody else to see it because the reactions are going to be interesting. Because, like you say, either people are going to like it or they're going to be like, "What did I just watch?"
Right. Yeah. I just don't see any like middle ground. It's either one way or the other.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. I know it's gonna have a couple festival. At least there's one in Chicago. He said coming up. Do you know if you're gonna be there or not?
You know what? I don't know, but I am hoping to make it out there once I get all the details and stuff hashed out. That would definitely be something that I just might show up to.
Yeah, definitely. So, you said that you're doing voiceover work. What kind of stuff are you working on now?
Well, voice work. I wish I was doing voiceover work.
I'm sorry.
No worries. I've been filming a lot of commercials. I do a lot of stuff for the VA and like USO, because as a veteran, they like to hire veterans for their commercials, which is really amazing. So I do a lot of that. I just finished filming a short from me and my husband's production company. So I've just been really just staying busy, just doing what I love to do, which is being in front of that camera.
What's the short about?
Oh, goodness. So the short is called High Q. And it's about, not to give away too much, but it's about a drug that has like really, really good side effects. Like it makes children it makes students actually want to do positive things, but it has some interesting side effects. And I just happen to be the dealer.
So that sounds interesting.
It is very interesting. I don't want to give away too much because I don't even know.
Yeah, especially if it's a short. Right.
Right.
Was that someone yelling in the background, or like, don't say anything about it? Or? I thought I heard someone.
Oh, nah. They might. No, but not this time. You're probably hearing what I should be thinking in my mind. That's probably what that is.
Fair enough. So, actually, you said you have a production company with your husband. Is that how you guys met? Through movies?
We did meet through movies. We met on a set years ago. And then ever since then, we've just been passionately creating together, and it draws us closer. It's so amazing. We own Life After Life Films. Our last film, Blood and Water, has currently won 11 awards in film festivals. We
wow.
finished it. Yeah, we finished it about a year and a half ago. I may be a little off with my timing, but yeah, our latest award was a Remy, which is really a blessing and something that we didn't even expect. We just kind of were throwing spaghetti against the wall, so to say, and just submitting it wherever we could. And yeah, we've just been really blessed. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm. So how can you follow your movies online?
Yeah, you can either follow me at Queen Ruby Lee, or you can follow the production company, which is Life After Life Films. Or if you want to keep up with my husband, he's Mr. Alex West, and that's all on Instagram.
All right, very cool. And so 5/22, May 22nd, Soft Matter is coming out. It's going to be on video on demand. Have you seen the movie poster yet? The poster art, and what do you think of it?
Oh, it's amazing. Most people would be like, I want to be on the poster, but I'm like, no, this monster is gonna raise questions, like what's going on. And no, I love it. I absolutely love the poster. I love the trailer. I'm very proud of this project. Like, I don't even know if I can use excited, but I'm just very proud of the project because we went through some crap to get this created, and just to see it in its finished state is like, it's like a breath of fresh air. Like, it was worth it, you know?
Yeah. No, I really like this. Definitely, I like a weird, quirky kind of stuff like that. To me, it kind of reminded me of Tim and Eric, the TV show, as a movie. But I really, and our movie critic on our website, Jason, on the Without Your Head page, he gave it 4 out of 5, which is he's very high for him. He's very tough on movies, and he really liked it a lot.
Awesome. Well, I'm appreciative. I'm very appreciative. I read a lot of the different reviews, and even just the stuff people were saying about Kish and the other actors. I was just like, wow, it was like they like us. They really like us. So I'm grateful. I'm so grateful.
Very cool. Well, it's been a lot of fun to talk to you, Ruby.
Thank you. It's been a blast. Thank you so much for having me.
Very welcome, and I appreciate being on, and I hope everyone checks out Soft Matter, because not just because you're here, I really like the movie.
Yes, good. Thank you again. You have a great evening.
You as well. Thank you.
This is Sky Elabar, Big Braden from the Greasy Strangler, and you're listening to Without Your Head.